Doreen, what's happening with securing our southern border? So Doreen, Congressman Kevin McCarthy has introduced legislation to do much greater, more aggressive efforts to secure the border. We're supporting that. Number two, the president is working on the deployment of additional military down in our southern border to help secure that. They are laying out different types of physical barriers like barbed wire and other things to help thwart illegal immigrants. So Doreen, there are a number of efforts underway. Mandy, Doreen, illegals are climbing the fence at the southern border. What's being done? Yes, so Doreen, I think I answered your question earlier. In addition to deployment of the military, additional Border Patrol agents, additional actual physical and electronic and other surveillance measures are all being implemented. Look, I want to be clear. I've said in the very beginning, we've got to enforce our immigration laws. We need to secure our border. We are a different country than Mexico and others, and we've got to distinguish our border. This caravan, look, I respect people's desire to come to the United States and participate in the American dream, but there is a legal immigration process. I believe it needs to be reformed, but there is a legal immigration process, and we should not allow for foreigners to come dictate that they're going to become Americans and just decide they're just going to come walk into our country. I don't support that at all. There is a legal process, including seeking asylum under certain conditions, but we need to secure the border, we need to enforce our laws, and we need to reform the legal immigration process. And so I do believe that our military, if we have holes or if our Border Patrol agents do not have enough agents and other protection capacity, I do believe our military should be there to help secure our border. Look, and I want to repeat something I've said a number of times. The United States is annually one of the countries that allows more immigrants in here than anywhere else in the world. And so you can't, people can't say, oh, you're not letting anybody in. We are, but there's a legal process for doing it. And I am adamantly opposed to people illegally coming to the United States, or effectively for foreigners, illegal aliens, to declare and determine when they're going to become Americans and come into our country. I just think it's wrong. Juanita, what about a legal immigrant here? What are they going to do? Juanita, as you know, there are an estimated, I think, 11 million illegal immigrants here. There are a number of different things they can do. I think that should include having illegal immigrants go back to their home country and apply for immigration status in the United States just like everyone else. One of my concerns is that you're going to have somebody who broke the law and came to the United States illegally, and then they're going to get put at the front of the line or be given preferential treatment over the people that stayed back in their home countries and tried to immigrate here legally. We can't reward illegal behavior. I think it's really important that we respect the law and that we don't incentivize people effectively for breaking it by saying, if you come here illegally and you're an illegal immigrant in the United States, that we're actually going to reward you and put you at the front of the line. I don't know how you can defend that or how any of us would. So if you have some thoughts on that, love to hear them, Juanita.